Hey guys, John McClain here. Figured today I would do a video on the three Berettas that I own. I'm a huge Beretta fan. Um, John McClane's my name, so I gotta like Die Hard. Grew up in the 80s, so I love Lethal Weapon. And, Berettas took down Nakatomi and Die Hard and Shadow Company and Lethal Weapon, so it's got my respect. The first Beretta I ever bought was this one. This is the Beretta 92S. Very clean example. Made in the late 70s. I changed the grips. I still kept the originals. They were just a little weathered, so I got these on eBay. Nice wood grips. I think they look nice. This is a very, very clean example. Got it from Classic Firearms. Of course, 9mm. And as I'm sure everyone knows, it has the heel release, which is cool. Doesn't bother me at all. It's not like I'm doing speed loader drills or anything like that. I just bought this for the history and just to have. When I got this 10 years ago or so, I mean, it was only like $300. I mean, it was a very fair price. Very, very smooth action. No complaints whatsoever. Never had an issue with it. Just the one thing that stinks, the sights. Yeah, they leave a little to be desired. I put a little white on the end there, but still, they're tough to pick up. That got me introduced to the Berettas. And the second one that I got is the 85F. Shoots the 380 auto cartridge. Very clean example. Very stylish gun. I actually gave this to the wife, and she shoots it more than me. She likes it because of the safety. Double action, single action. Sights, not fantastic. Very clean though, very nice. This one has the regular magazine release. I've got some wood grips for it also, but I really just like these black factory Beretta grips. I think they still look nice. But yeah, I like this gun a lot. 380 auto. Good shooter. Never had an issue with it either. Again, the wife doesn't really carry it, but likes to shoot it more than I do. It's perfect size for her. Got a nice holster for it. But again, this was the second one I got. I also got this one from Classic. You can see they imported it here. Went to Illinois. I just left that on there. It doesn't really bother me. Probably got this 5 or 6 years ago from Classic Firearms. Probably about $350, I want to say, is what I paid for it. Very nice gun, smooth shooter. And then, of course, my favorite, the 92FS. Smooth, very smooth action. Got the Wilson Combat grips, very thin grips. They do make a very big difference for someone who might have small hands. I don't have giant hands at all. I'm just an average sized dude. And I could really tell a difference when I put these on. They're expensive. They're probably about 80, 85 bucks, these grips. But they're very thin. And if you have smaller hands, then it allows you to really be able to get to some of the functions of the gun, the mag release, the decocker, the hammer. You can really get to it easier with the thin grips. The factory grips are very large. They look nice. They look just like these, but they're pretty fat. So I put these on a year or two ago. Like it. I think it looks cool. The sights are much, much better on this. I just love these guns. A lot of people don't like them. I know a lot of servicemen that were issued these didn't like them. You know, there was some issues with the magazines and all of that. And, you know, they were rode hard and put away wet in the military. Lots of rounds fired through them. But I've never once had an issue with mine. I just like them because, again, I grew up in the 80s. I'm in my 40s, so growing up in the 80s and the 90s, the Berettas were everywhere, every movie. If you did an action movie, I mean, it was a prerequisite. You either had to have a Beretta or an MP9 growing up in the 90s. So I just like them. It's a big, big gun for a 9mm. It's not something I've ever carried, nor would I ever. If I'm going to carry something, I'll just carry something like my, you know, my SIG P320 or Glock, something like that. But I didn't get these to carry. I got these because I want to shoot them, take them to the range. Again, I think they're cool guns. I don't really mind the double action, single action. I could see why people don't like it. You know, you train a certain way, you want that same trigger pull. For me, it does not bother me. I just love these guns. These are the only 3 that I own. They're not cheap. They've gone up in price over the years, so I probably won't get any more. But I'll also never sell these. I love these guns. But just a short little video on them. I'm only doing this one-handed, so I can't really rack the slide or anything like that. Just wanted to show you what 3 clean examples of different Berettas look like and how much I like them. All right, take it easy, guys.